What's up, YouTube? Got another video for you guys. Hopefully you're interested. Some of you guys that like the skid steer videos, or just interested in learning about skid steer stuff, this one's for you guys. I'm gonna do a review on the Titan Attachments 82-inch the rock grapple. It's a skeleton rock grapple bucket for a skid steer or a compact tractor with a quick attach front. This is the 82-inch. I didn't see any videos on the 82-inch. I felt like I might have made a mistake getting this one is a little big. I was hoping I didn't get too big of a bucket. Most guys getting a 72-inch, and then for some of the smaller machines, I think the 60-inch. The baby went on sale. It was $2,300. Plus, they had like a 5% discount since I bought other stuff from them before. So Titan Attachments, it was ended up being like just under $2,400 after tax and after $50 heavy freight shipping. So I had to pull the trigger. The use for this bucket here in Colorado where I'm at is it's cool. I mean, I've used it already, and it has some uses. But where I'm moving to in Oklahoma, it's totally different land, trees everywhere, vines. I mean, I'm gonna have to do a lot of cleanup on the property that I got there. So this only makes sense to own one of these if you have a skid steer, at least for what I'm gonna use it for. But I want to do a quick review on it. It does have some stuff I'm gonna have to modify it. Overall, it's a badass thing. I can't believe they sell it to bozos like me. I've already picked up couches and crushed them. I mean, anything I can find that is I can destroy. It's been fun. I'll try to get you guys get a clip of some of it in action. I'll have my son come down and film. As you guys all know, I'm not the best with production value. Old school. But let me show you what it is and what it looks like, how it operates, and tell you what I'm going to do. It's going to be a quick, easy thing. Weld up a couple holders, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So let's get after it, boys. All right. So in my previous videos, I showed you guys my cat. It's a 2017 242D. I think this is a 74 horse or 76 horse. It's one of the two. It's a pretty powerful little piece of equipment. That's why I was saying there's the bucket. It's an 82-inch, big bastard. So you can see it hangs over the tires, roughly about 8 inches on either side. But it is a mean machine, and my skid steer can handle it pretty good. Doesn't hurt it. Now I do have the counterweights on the back. I think if I didn't have those counterweights, it would probably work this machine a little bit harder. But since I have the counterweights, it does just fine. So I do not regret getting the 82-inch. There you have it right there. So those of you that know what these do, they basically, those of you that don't know, those two grapples open up to about 35-inch spread, and then pretty much whatever you put in there and clamp down, it'll hold. They are in series, so one of them will close tighter on like an uneven object. So if you have a log or a rock that's shaped like that, it'll clamp down, crooked on it, but it'll work. I did get the one with the removable teeth. I like that. That I can knock those teeth out, the pins out, and replace the teeth. Pretty simple, but very effective. Now, these are designed to go into dirt and pick up anything, leave anything smaller than 4 inches, so a rock bigger than 4 inches won't fall through. But what I have used these for in the past, I borrowed one for this machine to clean up around the yard, and I used it as a rake. They work great as a rake. You can see I was already kind of raking the rocks out up here, raking the fields down there. And then I've got my since we're moving, I got my big ass pile of trash down there. And I'm getting a roll off here in the next week or so. So this is essential to grab all that stuff and just load it up right into the dumpster. You can use them for demolition. I mean, there's 101 uses for these. So definitely an attachment that you want to get. So here's where I need to make the modifications. I read some of the reviews that on the John Deere skidder, I'm trying not to fall on my ass here, it is slippery, that where these come out, they have to put a 90-degree fitting because it hits right on, when it's fully open, it hits here on those fittings. Now mine's clear, but I had to strap, I used a bungee cord and just kind of strapped up the access there. But what I did notice is I've already almost broke the damn thing. This piece, this right here, is pinching between here and here. So what happens is when you open this up, it's pinching. So it's already caught a little bit on that side, not much on this side. I mean, shoot, I've only probably put 4 hours of work on the damn thing and almost blew the hose out already. So, you know, hopefully I didn't do anything. It's a little bit scuffed, but hopefully I didn't jack it up too much. It's not leaking. We'll see. If I screwed it up, I'll get another hose. But anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to weld up a piece of metal here and bring this up here, and one here, and bring this up here so that it's completely free out of the way. I think that it is what it is. I mean, it's not Titan's fault. This thing's built for so many different types of rigs, and you know, you can't make one that fits all. I believe that when you get into stuff like this and you start really getting into implements and attachments, you need to know how to weld and you need to know how to modify your things. I could show you on a different video, but I've got a set of forks that I bought from Titan up there, and I welded my own steps on it. There's no steps on it. I bought the cheap one, saved myself some money, and then put some badass steps on it. It took me about a half an hour, 45 minutes. So anyway, I guess my point is you're going to have to do some modifications so it's perfect for your machine. But all in all, this is a bad mofo. I'm happy, real happy. You know, it hasn't fully paid itself back yet, but like I said, once I get to Oklahoma, this thing will be worth earning its money. So anyway, what I'll do is I'll kind of show you what my plan is. I've got a couple scrap leaf spring U-bolts, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna chop it here and here, here and here, and then I'm gonna weld those on, and that gives the hose room to move around and you know, not get too tight, but then at the same time it's going to hold it up and out of harm's way. So let me get that knocked out real quick, probably about 15-20 minutes. I don't have 4 hands and I don't do the tripod thing. As I get a little bit further with YouTube, maybe if I get some time, I'll start filming myself doing these things. If you guys are interested in seeing me actually do the repairs, I'm happy to show you. But for right now, let's get started. See you back in a few. All right, what's up? We're back. Let me show you what I did. So I took the 2 U-bolts and put this around. Just ground off what I wanted. Left them alone. And then I welded them up. Show you how I fix this to my liking. I already threw a little black paint on, even though it's a little rainy out. I don't want it to rust right away, but that's it. So the hose was falling down from the factory down in here. I put 2 loops, can't even tell. Boom, boom. Now she can't chew her own hoses off. So let's look at it from inside. Alrighty, yeah. So, sorry, the window's dirty in this thing. If I can get you can see right. There's the new adapter, or the new clamp, and then right there is the new clamp, right? Yeah. So you can see now I got plenty of room when it opens. It doesn't hurt anything. Try to zoom out here. Sorry, this thing's dirty. But what it was hitting was when you came all the way back there with this. So now we're clear. Both hoses are held out of the way. There and there. I apologize for the window. But that's it. That's how it works. So now I can move freely without having to feel like I'm going to hurt the hoses. And you can see how they go up and out of the way. Up and out of the way. So that's my modification to the Titan 82-inch rock skeleton rock grapple bucket. Other than that, I mean, I would give it a 5-star rating so far for what I've used it for. It's a bad mofo, I'm telling you right now. This thing don't play. I'm surprised they sell stuff like this to the public, to be honest. But what I'll do is I'll try to get my son to come out and get some footage of me crushing stuff and tearing shit up, just so you guys kind of see the idea, and just how powerful they are, kind of how fun they can be. You know, I was telling my neighbor we should pick up a donor car before I move and blow that baby up with some shotguns and then just grapple it apart just for fun. Who knows, might make a good video. No promises. But anyway, you know, whether you like the video or not, hopefully if you are in the market for an 82-inch grapple bucket, this is a 70, I'm gonna just call it 74 horse because I don't remember. 74 horse cat skid steer. It does fine. I've got the counterweights in the back, so it does help. It's a heavy bucket. It's 1,200 pounds, but it digs, it grapples, it grabs rocks, it'll grab trees. The reason why I bought one is I took some huge trees down at my father's place. Some cottonwoods that had, I mean, they were, I'm going to say 3 foot, at least 3.5 foot trunks. And the grapple I borrowed was the same one, only it was a 72-inch. It would pick entire trees up and move them to the back of the property. So I got the 82 because I'm going to clear more brush at once, get what suits your needs the best. So if you have any questions or if you'd like to comment, let me know. I'm going to end this video with some footage of me ripping shit up. So see you soon. Later, guys. Peace.